So let's see how it
All right,
goes.
let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He gives him Montgomery to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, in transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous
Good first, Gibbs.
Twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw from Goff.
That nigga was
It's
open.
caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Baby.
It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Pass complete. Screenplay. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Kate, that's a run that don't hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, D.
Another one for Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of a defense.
To the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Say
The
that.
Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take
SpaghettiOs.
Pass now to kick this away. Reynolds with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Montgomery now up the middle. Broke through the tackle. It's a great extra
Good run,
effort
good
to keep that
run.
run going for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap here to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I do.
For the shorter pass later in the
I
progression
forgot
on
to change that play.
Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there. That'll bring up 4th and a few.
As you should.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop him at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, it's gone. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands and dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that
Just
play.
that.
It just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Goff now on 3rd down. It's taken in by Williams. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. Goff on 1st and 10.
God damn, appreciate it.
Knock that away. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Now gone.
Come on, why you drop?
It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills are
Hell
finally
no.
stopped on the return.
Game ain't over. It's only 7-zip, my boy.
On the edge of the red zone. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Allen.
Why y'all not over there?
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown.
I know, Dale, you just said, but for sure.
Scoring catch of the game. No, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first
I don't know
play,
what the hell
and
you're
they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Bass now to kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake up the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. From the 35 on 2nd down. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
I seen your ass come up.
Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Okay, Brock.
Welcome to Filthy Animal.
Drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan.
It still ain't over.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly
getting it right back right here.
their opponent. This defense right now.
Right back right here. Jesus.
That is back-to-back passes. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Curve.
The Lions will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Oh my goodness, Brock.
Gracias, my friend.
Back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
What the hell?
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Goff.
Come on.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Cole Bishop.
Oh,
And the Bills get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he
no touchdown, no sir.
Obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those out.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Stiff arm success. And the Lions take possession of the football.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That was not supposed to happen. Saying the hole went to the wrong fucking hole.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Looking to throw, gone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a
Shit,
turnovers in the
foe.
final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten
Shoulda, woulda, coulda for sure.
drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Looking to throw.
Should have ran that bitch back.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
All good.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come
What the
out.
hell is he doing?
And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters.
And the
should
Lions
do.
get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Flushed out of the pocket. Diving right side. Got it. It's a gain of 22.
Where y'all at,
Bills
dude?
first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Come on, get in there. The fuck?
Throwing deep to the left side.
Oh my god, damn, he switched on the wrong
Inside
nigga.
the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2. Allen looking to throw this. And they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell Allen catching up with Kirby Joseph. Ain't no way in hell Josh Allen faster than fucking Kirby Joseph.
Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. It's Montgomery on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I'll take two. Something better than nothing.
Still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Oh.
That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it after the penalty. He spins into the clear. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. on second with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move them.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This is Gibbs on second down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. A new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give up the gun to Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
That shit crazy.
Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Lions drop the lead back to 13. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return.
Damn, we can't get a fumble. We can't get no fumble.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense. Practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and wants to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Goff setting to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire
The crazy part, Kyle made it. The first one wasn't even spot on. 13 miles, I see.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets this to Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, we in there.
They're going to pass it here. He's
Fuck out of here.
And that's a juicy pass to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same isn't going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. First down throw from Goff. Trying to push it deep downfield.
Fuck out of here. There ain't no way in here.
Nicely done. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away incomplete.
Oh my God. That's funny.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sending him up the middle. And he's almost there, but no, they shy of that two-point conversion. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Amigo Robertson takes it away. And the Lions are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be a rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Patrick with the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One final shot here. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Took an L, took an L. Oh well, it is what it is.
I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.